Hello, this is David, and we're going to do a short tutorial on using the Omni Reporter utility, which can be used to run reports from command line. And if you can run it from command line, it means you can schedule it to run automatically. So this is a way of running reports without using the browser and the report generator in the Omni web client. So yeah, we're going to run the reporter. Here he goes, and it gives you on top the address for the server, so you can run this remotely. And then some other information. So we're going to connect to that server. It's going to prompt us for the login. We're going to log into Omni. And now we're running it using the reporter user interface. Right? And I'll show you later how we can run this from command line. Just look at some of the options here. You can generate a report of where the time criteria is relative to the day that it's run by assuming the last X number of days. And for the most case, you're going to be using the run from template. And I'll show you in a moment how to create a template, an Omni template. And you're going to want to append these to a file, and this way you specify where it's going to write that file. Otherwise, it'll just generate it in the default folder in the web client, in the web server. To generate a template in Omni, so you simply run a report. So let's say an alerts report. We're going to execute that report. And since it's run once, it takes all of the criteria, whatever you set up for that report, and it by going in now to the EV2 client, under System All Systems History Recorder, I could do Save Last Report. And then what I did was manually created a folder under Omni called Report Templates. So we're going to call this Alert Template. We'll call it Alert Template 2. Or alert report template. And save that. So that was saved successfully. Then I'm going to go and next to the, oh, it's already open, but we're going to go to the Omni and report templates and select the alert report template. And I'm going to also, I could use this folder selector to define a file where it's going to write the file, where it's going to write the report. So I've already done that. And I put it, well, you know what, let's do this. Ignore that error. Go to Omni server data and www where the web files are, and go to offline reports. By putting it here, I'm going to call alerts.htm. So here, that's the full path. By putting it under the www root, then it's going to be able to format it more nicely than if it would have just any other folder. Okay, so if I'm going to run it now, progress bar, and it says the report was successfully run, it was saved to this folder, C-Centrac. Notice I'm using the www root folder, even though this is not the server machine, but I've got Omni installed on this machine. So I go Centrac, server, data, www root, and I got offline reports, and double click on here, and that's the report that it generated. Right? So it generated automatically. Now, you can see if we go back to the, let's go to the report generator folder, the reporter, there's an INI folder. And if I look here, I see that it's got the server IP address, it's got the append to file, in other words, where the output file wants to be and where the template file is. It's all saved to this INI. And you can modify that if you'd like. So now, how do I run this offline? Well, I created a shortcut here on my desktop, and as you can see, I'm running the full path, the reporter exe, with a /s. And /s means that it's silent. You don't need any user interaction. So if I'm going to double click on that, it's going to temporarily bring up this user interface. It's connecting to the server. And it will, once connected, run the report. There it goes, it's connected, running the report, done. All right, so if I just look at this file here, it's 328, which is right now. So that was just generated now. Or actually, it appended it to the existing file. Right, so if I go down, it actually has multiple. So if you want to generate this automatically, you're going to need a mechanism to clear that file, right, to delete it. So if you want to schedule this, you should write a batch file that runs that reporter, takes the file, puts it somewhere, and then deletes it from this folder so that the next time it's run automatically, it will be a fresh report rather than appended to the other file. I hope that helps. And if you have any questions, feel free to contact myself or any of the support team.